What's going on, my YouTubers? What is happening? Mr. Biggs here. Another beautiful, nice, cold, crisp day. It's somewhere around like 60 degrees out here in SoCal. I am heading to my zone. It's been a wild couple of weeks. I say that because the beginning of the year, I mean, anything and everything has just been going ham, just going crazy. So we have set ourselves up for a beautiful launch of the new year. However, the resources that I've been slaving at towards the end of the year, half of them got chewed up because of Christmas. And then the other half, like I said, has just been putting out fires, one thing after another, like non-stop. So it's all good, you know. It's about the hustle. So I signed up for this. That's what's going to happen. You know, it's going to happen like that. So, man, last week this week had a little leak in the kitchen that turned up to be a big mess, but fortunately we got it fixed. You know, got a new garbage disposal with that deal too, so it was kind of cool. It just goes to show you never know what'll happen, right? And thank goodness for emergency funds, you know, and things like that. Emergencies don't, you know, take us out of whack here. So yeah, it was pretty wild. I right after that, the next day after that, the entire second floor lights, all but one room, do not work. What? You know, and immediately I'm thinking, okay, we got ourselves a tripped receptacle of some sort. Those hits and keep rolling. You know, one thing after another, take the hits, keep rolling. You gotta live to fight another day, and that's what we've been doing. So Elite Society's been on a roaring start for 2019. The crew's been assembling and gathering for individuals to move themselves up professionally and grow. And you know, we really been focused on life. Gained a new prospective member. So we're grooming that individual right now. And it's a lot to do. So it's been taking a couple of months also to shut down anything TATF related, and on the flip side, start up the new order, to which we have not named or anything yet. So been looking into the 3%ers, been looking into some of their stuff. You know, with all these gun grabbing deals going on across the United States, I think the radical left has been trying to do anything and everything they can do to take out our rights. Or literally just take them out, take stuff away from us, take money away from us, take our rights away. They just want to take. And I'm getting sick and tired of it. Getting damn sick and tired of it. And I've been spreading the good word of groups that do not take. You know, it's one thing to have operational needs. It's another thing to just keep robbing people and having no, you know, repercussions from it. And I know I live in California, Stan, you know. I have to, you know, I have to say, coming here and the time that we came here was cool. And I'm glad I did during that time. But right now, I feel like I stayed 6 years too long, 8 years too long, 10 years too long. As soon as Obama got in office, I should have left this. I should have fled the state, like all the smart individuals above me. Um, you know, my finances were not in good shape. I didn't even know what kind of trouble that was going to be looming. And look at me now. I'm able to thrive, to reverse that situation in regards to finances, and still win. Still come up ahead. So I got the first, tall tale sign of a full year of driving with Uber. And I basically did not want to drive with Lyft or anything. Not that Lyft was any better or worse. I just wanted to see how it would affect me at the end of the year. So we're gonna check that out next week, and I have a strong suspicion that it's gonna be bad. I just don't know how bad. So I got to prepare for that, and I got to stack, fiat currency as high as I can. So I'm I'm a little worried about that, but we'll get it done. There's nothing else that I can't do. It's just a matter of when. Time is my enemy. The beginning of this year, it's all been time issue and timing of things. Things have just been popping up. So we continue to put out the fires. I think I've been making some decent choices so far, but yeah, we're gonna get flexed pretty hard this month and going into March. I mean, at the end of March, it's like, damn, January I knew I was screwed. I was gonna get screwed again in February. I knew that, but going into March, I was hoping, all right, the bleeding will stop. No, they want more money. More money. Take. California stand, radical left. It's absolutely bonkers. It blows my mind. And what's crazy is I look at some other states that don't take as much, and I'm thinking, why? Why do I subject myself to this state and deal with this stuff, man? Oh, life would be so much easier, so much happier if I were just out of the state, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This I haven't had one of those in about a week. I tried to go back to my Gatorade and water liquid diet. It's been paying off, honestly speaking. It's been paying off. I feel more energetic, but I slipped up today. I was feeling a little sleepy, and I'd rather slip up on that than wreck my car and hurt somebody, possibly kill somebody because I'm feeling sleepy. So for the most part, though, I've been sticking pretty well on it. And I think that eventually I will see the results. I feel them already a little bit different. I got to say this, like the first 2 days I had like a massive headache like I did, 3-4 years ago. I did this. I was off of caffeinated drinks and sodas, whatever, monsters for 3+ years, like almost 3.5 years. And a summertime hit. I went to a party, kid's birthday party. They had nothing to drink but soda, and I fell for it. And ever since then, bam, drinking sodas again. So caffeine is the number one most addicting drug in the world, and I what can I say? It affected me big time. Even though I tried to make sure it wouldn't, it still did. So what do you want from me, huh? So anyways, we're finally getting to the freeway to get to my zone. And this whole time, I haven't even been on the freeway. It's like approaching 10 minutes just to get to the freeway. And It is literally like all of 3 miles away from me. So the story is we had this African American actor who was homosexual, and made this story. Well, we didn't know it was made up, but at the time, it was so dramatic. He got beat up by Trump supporters. They were wearing the Make America Great hat, and that's such an evil hat, right? Making America Great is evil, huh? That's the radical left for you guys. That's what they honest to God think. So anyways, this lunatic, this radical left lunatic, let me say that again. Radical left. Are you getting that? You copying that? Yeah. So another loony bin completely fabricates his story up. But what's hilarious about it, and it's so typical, this lunatic totally makes this up, calls two black guys, pays them, they're co-workers of his, to wear these MAGA hats and to make this story up how he got assaulted. And this is so typical. This make-believe fake ass news that the radical left always perpetrates, always creates. It's just such bullshit. These radical left idiots are going to keep pushing buttons, and they're going to force a civil dispute. That's what's going to happen. If you keep messing around with the biggest bull in the ring, one day that bull is going to tear you to shreds. Gotta be careful, folks. Especially the libtards, the demon craps, and the radical left, You guys have to be careful. You do not know what you're up against. You really don't. You may have all the fiat currency, but you cannot. Your money is no stand against brains. It really isn't. Think twice. Check yourself, guys, gals, whatever you want to call yourself. But anyways, yeah, it's just unbelievable. And you know what? I used to not want to talk about politics and what's going on. I kind of felt like, and I still think of this, the powers that be, the higher up people that actually run the show, these people are some evil, cruel people. They want all Americans to fight each other. They want the Civil War of 2020. They want that to happen. They feel like, these radical left candidates, they don't have a leg to stand on. They really don't. They want to steal everyone's money. They want to bring socialism. They're actually campaigning to bring socialism to the United States. What the hell is wrong with them? These people need to be gathered and locked up. Locked up. It's just as bad as communism. It is. Socialism. I always think, okay, they can't get much worse than this. And then they do. Alright, that was pretty wild. But they really can't get much worse than this. Oh, yeah, they will. Okay. They really can't just make up fake news and just keep preaching it all day long on TV. They do. What's up, CNN? What's up, fake news? All those freaking mega conglomerate Rockefeller bought and paid for groups, man. It's crazy. Look into it, folks. It's crazy. Fake ass news everywhere you turn. They want us to fight each other. They really do. Hey, to be honest, either way it falls, I'm stocking up like you would believe. You know what I mean? To be honest, I'm going to be stocking up like freaking Branch Davidian over here, man. Minus all the crazy mind games and the Jedi mind tricks. But yeah, I'm stocking the hell up. Because if they're crazy enough to lie, if they're crazy enough to do all this stuff, they're crazy enough to keep pushing. And they're gonna get what they want if they keep that up. And I don't think they really understand what it is. You know, it's bad. It's gonna get bad. You got 3%ers fed up. You got Tea Party people fed up. You got radical left just in the crosshairs, man, of all this craziness that they're drumming up. You got the radical right that is more than willing to level the playing field. More than willing. Heaven forbid that bull comes out of that little cage. Woo! Heaven forbid. So that's really what's going on. It's so amplified out here in California, Stan. So amplified. I see from all these, you know, these radicals out here. Oh, they just walk around like, you know, it's a thing to think about, you know. It's wild. So wild. So that's what we're dealing with out here, folks. It is literally that bad. I hate to say it ain't, but it is. It's really bad. I wish I was in another state where I didn't have to deal with that, where it didn't have any state taxes. You got to keep the majority of your paycheck. You know, no one's in your pocket just ripping you raw with all your money. I mean, it's sad, you know? It's so sad. But anyways, enough of that sad stuff. But yeah, it's what's happening, you know? It's what's for dinner, right? So I got a notice my vehicle, they want to do a recall on it. I mean, I got all kinds of freaking stuff going down. And, you know, oh, of course, why not? Just fall. Anything else? It rains and pours, baby. Yeah, it's incredible. But, yeah, I'm almost in my zone. We are definitely bringing our group back in action. It won't be TATF. Sayonara to TATF and those that put in work for it. But a real group's coming. And it's gonna be something. I'll tell you that. But what I won't deal with is any radicals. I'm not having any radicals in my group, left or right. Sorry, but let me catch you out of line. Her ass is out. So we already had to kick out a couple of those retards, man. Utter, like, just waste of air, waste of space, waste of everything. Literally lock them up like Hillary needs to be. Lock them up, man, until they know how to play fair, you know? So it's a little cold out here. It dropped down to 58, and I'm not even in the zone yet. A lot of traffic. People are out Friday night. Finally, it's not raining tonight. Holy smokes! You know, like what's that all about? I don't even know what that's like. It's like it's kind of acting like Seattle down here. You know, just non-stop rain. But I did hear on the Glenn Beck show, which was playing on the Patriot 1150 AM radio in SoCal. I heard him talk about a pretty cool show that was talking about the Constitution. It was talking about you know, the founding fathers and whatnot, and I definitely want to get into that and learn me up some history, some real history. You know, it's about time that we get back to original understandings of some stuff, because the words shall not be infringed, they're getting a little stepped on, and I don't like that. I don't like it. Neither does most of America. They learned that real quickly in 2016, and they're learning it again in this upcoming 2020 election. I mean, we blink our eyes and boom, it's almost 2020. Isn't that crazy? That is crazy. So, anyways, yep, it's a bunch of craziness, but it is what it is. It really is. It really, really is. Boy, I can't wait for these raises to kick in. Man, to be able to not have to do the Uber gig. Woo! It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. I'm looking towards victory, every day. I mean, God, it's going to be nice. So, you got to look to the brighter things, but you got to talk about the bad stuff. A lot of people, they don't want you talking about that. I posted a post the other day that said, no one wants to talk about what happens when a plan doesn't work, when the shit does hit the fan. But I'm going to start talking about that. It ain't all doom and gloom. In most of my channel, most of my stuff, I don't really talk about doom and gloom. But I got to talk about that. I got to bring up real world examples and experiences and show you guys what is going on. If you're living in another country, you got to take control of the things you can take control of, because you don't want to end up like us with a bunch of pinheads from the radical left thinking that they control anything, and we got some cuckoos on the radical right. This whole two-party tier thing is a joke. It is a flippin' joke. Flippin' joke. And call it out. I'm gonna start flexing my tones, and I'm gonna start calling out all that crap. If you see somebody starts talking nonsense or crap, you say, that's fake, that's crap. Tell them. You are spreading that crap around. It's just ridiculous. But on the lighter note, I did see a pretty cool SUV. It was a Mercedes G-Wagon that was all raised. I threw it all over the Instagram, and it was crazy. They had cut the roof off this thing, so there was no roof on this thing. It was wild. I was blown away by it. I was like, man, that's something you don't see that often. So really, really cool. I dig that kind of stuff, customizing of cars. And I can't wait to get Lifetime Garage going. Man, give me some raises, man. Let me live my life, man. Woo! We're coming so close to that victory. Within 1 year, I'm going to have utter victory. I do whatever I want. Man, I could do my 8 and skate. And that's it, An 8-hour day would be the norm, Man, because I've been doing 14-hour days like you wouldn't believe. So it is what it is. We're getting there. We're getting there. And it puts a smile to my face. You see me smiling, man. It's because I realized, the struggle, what I've been doing. It's all coming to a conclusion. Hey, man, I was wondering if you would buy any ever little what? Chance. What? Can you type that again? Type that again, man. I think it said litter. Something about littering. I wish I can't see it. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. What did I do? I hit something here. Okay, here we go. Do I ever litter in driving? Hell no, man. Why? No. Thank you for commenting, but no. I would never even think about littering. Driving, walking. In fact, when I get out, I typically, not all the time, but I typically pick up trash if it's near me or whatever. I pick it up and, throw it in the nearest trash can, I think trashing the world is a horrible thing, man. Even if you think about it, even if it's one little wrapper, there's a reason why they have trash cans and you put it in there and they incinerate that stuff. They get rid of as much of it as possible. and stuff they can't incinerate or whatever, they usually bury. I mean, they got processes and whatnot, but I always try to teach littering is horrible no matter what it is, you know? Even if you think like food, oh, there's going to be some animal that's going to eat this apple core or whatever. It's just disgusting. I always ask people, put yourself in other shoes. If you had a guest come to your house and they just ate their apple and threw it on the floor, would you be upset? The answer is, yeah, I would be upset. Okay, well, why do it, right? Why do that? If you owned a gas station like the one I just pulled up in, would you want lazy ass people taking their trash and throwing it out on the street right in front of your business? And people driving, if you see trash around a business, I know I do, I take my money elsewhere. If they don't care to clean up their business, then I don't care to give them more money to keep them in business. I will gladly pay 40 cents more a gallon to go to a clean, nicely well-kept gas station. That's how fundamental I like to think of it as. Like, I really do that kind of stuff. I don't just say that, I do it. And, I don't know, like it's always been like a thing. When I worked for an outdoor mall, I did that for a year, and they kind of instituted that if you ever see any trash, even if you're public safety, just stop and pick it up, throw it away. Just stop, pick it up. And there was a lot of trash, and I was cleaning up a lot of trash, and I was throwing trash away, and it felt good, So I hope that answers your question. Thank you for commenting, and we're going to end the video on that. I got to go and grab something. I got to hit these zones. But thank you so much for commenting, for watching. If you haven't done so already, hit that button, subscribe to us, man. Get the flying elbow and pound on that button. Hit that subscribe button. Bust that like button up. And thank you for watching, Yeah, don't litter. Don't be a lazy ass, crummy ass person, disgusting ass person that litters. That is just disgusting. I'm literally driving right now in the richest per square foot area in California. I am driving in there, and you rarely see trash on the street or on sidewalks or at businesses. Don't do that. And if I see you drop something, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say, hey, take your lazy ass over there and pick that trash up. There's a damn trash can right there. Pick it up. Yeah, you're gonna pick up that trash. Yeah. Or I'll pick that trash up and throw it inside your car. Best believe I don't do it. Shit. Anyways, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Until then, pick your trash up. Pick your trash up, folks. Just pick it up, okay? It's not even about, global warming, climate change, purple change, whatever you want to call it. Just pick your damn trash up. All right, have a good night.